How are you doing? This is a question that I hope everyone's getting asked as often as they can. How are you doing is a genuine question that we get asked to see how our day goes, to see how our mental health is, to see how our physical health is, to see just how are we doing. Do we get asked this question all the time? Probably not. Not as often as we should be. It's something that we should ask ourselves. It's something that we should ponder, we should think about, we should really reflect on a daily basis. We should be asking ourselves how we're doing because it's important. As a human being living on this earth, we need to know what the fuck's going on with ourselves. How is our mental health today? How is our physical health today? How will it be tomorrow? Where was it before? These are questions we should be asking ourselves as human beings trying to develop ourselves and become something better. It's a simple question of how are we doing? How am I doing? We think that we need to have a good answer for this question. We think we need to have a long-winded, thoughtful answer to this question. How are you doing? It doesn't have to be. It could be a one-word answer, and it could be an essay. It could be anything that you need it to be for your best interest. How are you doing is a question that gets thrown around by people who don't even care about how you are doing. They may say that question only to hope for a reciprocal question of how are you doing back to them. So it's important that we ask ourselves that question. How are you doing? It's important even if it's not a long answer or it's not even a good answer. If it's one that we need to reflect on and think about, that's better than nothing. And we don't get this question asked from us barely at all. It's a weird time right now. We're living during a pandemic. We're living during an economic crisis. People are without jobs. People have lost loved ones. It's a scary, dark time. And it's okay to not be okay. But we have to ask ourselves that question. How are you doing? Even if you're just sitting around in bed for a whole day and thinking about what's going on, thinking about all the things in life, what you're trying to accomplish, what you haven't accomplished, that's okay. Because we don't have to be okay right now. But we do, as a people, need to figure out how we are doing. If it's just for an individualistic reason, if it's just for a collective reason, answering that very fundamental question, that will help you. And it will help everyone in the long run. So, how are you doing? I hope that's enough.